So one of the ways of owning and enjoying a Peugeot 407 is not to abuse the suspension. Now, for the 407, suspension is very superior to the predecessor. However, it's not as rugged as the one it succeeded. So it means you have to learn and apply the do's and don'ts of Peugeot 407. And one of the don'ts is do not abuse the suspension. The suspension needs some care. It's more like special care. So when you are driving on rough road, reduce your speed. If it has to be very drastic, reduce your speed. If you see a big pothole, reduce the speed, gradually drive into it, and then drive out. Most especially when you are traveling or you're on a long journey and you get to a spot, maybe a few kilometers where the roads are bad and stuff like that. You usually see Nigerians, once they enter that road, they will maintain basically almost the same speed they were when they were on smoother road, on that rough road. So if you see, ignore such people. It doesn't mean it's good for their suspension, but it will tell more on yours if you follow them and do the same speed they are doing on rough road, potholes, and the like. So avoid speeding with your Peugeot 407 on rough terrain, road, just road conditions that are not okay for any vehicle, not just Peugeot 407, but the Peugeot 407 own, you will spend more repairing your suspension than those other ones. So another advice I will give is, if you like traveling and you want to be using Peugeot 407 for long journeys, I will recommend you go for the phase 2 or the facelifted 407. That is the 2008 to 2010, like the one you are seeing in this picture. That will be better for you. The front hub was redesigned, so it makes the lower what's it called, ball joint to last longer compared to the phase 1. So I will recommend you go for phase 2. Even if you can't afford the phase 2 and you are going for phase 1, at least still apply what I've said in this video, including the phase 2, not just the phase 1, but I'm saying the one that phase 2 suspension, especially the front end, will last you longer. Considering that the 407 has the upper and the lower ball joints, so the lower ball joints is a weakness on the phase 1. So don't speed with your Peugeot 407 if you intend to buy one and to enjoy one. Do not speed with it on rough road. When you enter smooth roads, continue your speed, but on a rough road, potholes, speed bumps, all these, reduce your speed. Otherwise, you can as well forget about owning a 407.